What's the vibes? What is the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. It's up to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel you're watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, share it to your group chat, all that good stuff. Most importantly, on all the plays when they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page. What's popping? Quick recap. Let me see. Yesterday, I had a no sweat bet. I just played that. It wasn't much. And that missed by a leg. And then the day before, I lost a unit. Basically, I won a blunt money bet that covered all my blunt money bets, and I lost my unit builder that I gave out minus 127. So that wasn't fun. Closed the month down 3 units. Not happy about that. Just wasn't enough sombrero dream. I ain't even gonna say it wasn't enough sombrero dream days, because I did win money more days than I lost money, but started the month off tough. Started the month off like down. First 8 days we were down like 14 15 units, so it was an uphill climb the rest of the year because we lost 5.84 units our first day of August, and then had another 5 unit loss like the 8th day, 9th day. I gotta look at the thing. And then we fought back. It was really close to ending profitable, a couple ball bounces, but it's a new month, birthday month. Dream still ain't peak Dream right now, but we get it popping. But yeah, man, birthday month, so feeling really good. And generally we do a lot of work in October, so let's see if we can get it started. All right. Don't have much for y'all today. Well, first I'll lead with a unit bet for tomorrow. WNBA Finals, 20 for Asia, 15 for Jackie. I'll talk more about this game tomorrow, but what it really like boils down to with this series for me, I don't know. I want to take Phoenix, man, and I got to start being with my, being strong with my convictions, my leans, and turn them into convictions, because the leans be hitting. But it's just tough for me to bet against Asia, but I don't trust this Aces team. I just don't trust them. I can't trust them. I trust 2 people. I know Chelsea a dog, and she a baller when it comes down to it. Game 5 or 7, I forget if it should be a 7-game series. I hope it's not another 5-game series. Whatever. End of the series, I can trust Chelsea, but I can't trust her every game like Jackie, like Asia. And then you go on the other side. Who can I trust every game? AT. But this season, I can trust AT every game. That's it. You don't know if Satu gonna pop out or Kalia gonna pop out. DeWanda Bonner, yay, nay. Who else they got? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Whatever. Oh, Sammy Whitcomb. Yay, nay. I can't trust no. I want to take the Aces because I trust 2 of them as opposed to just one of the Phoenix women. But generally, somebody's gonna come with AT. So even though it won't be Satu and Kalia, either Satu or Kalia gonna pop out. So it's really tough for me, man. If I had to right now bet, I'm taking Phoenix. If I had to, I would take Phoenix. I don't have to right now. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, this could be a live betting dream spot with this side. With this side, I don't know. I truly don't know. But I am betting on the people I trust. So with that being said, give me 20 for Asia. We know even though John Quill Jones fronted, they have trouble guarding centers all season long. Asia should be able to do whatever she wants to do against this team. She had a really good season versus this team before. I think she continues to do so. And Jack is Jack. It's real easy. Well, I don't want to say that. But just look at who was killing Phoenix beforehand. So who did Phoenix play? They played the Lynx and they played the Liberty. Both hurt, by the way. Okay, give you that. Meanwhile, Aces barely closing out a truly hurt team, a team without their best 3 players. Probably best four players. I don't know. I feel like somebody else. Like, come on now. Can't nobody say they feel confident in the Aces. These niggas was about to lose to a team with no Aaliyah Boston, with no Caitlin Clark, and no Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah. With that being said, who was busting their ass? Who was we bust? Pause. Who was we betting on in the Phoenix series versus Minnesota? Every single game. Who do we bet on? Courtney Williams. Why? Because mid-range, she can get to the lane, she can stuff the stat sheet, points, rebounds, and assists. Who's better than that? Jackie Young. All right, let's go to the game before that. Or the series before that. Who was we betting on every game? Natasha Cloud. Now, it was revenge, but it was partly because what she was doing all series. We also like Sabrina assists early. She hit and she didn't hit. All that's Jackie Young. Jackie Young's coming off a 30-point, 10 assists, 0 turnover game. Shout out to the homie who came in here was just like, he can't get jiggy with Jackie Young game. And I understand sometimes. I understand. It's some people like that I can't get jiggy with. I'll be like, yo, I don't know. I don't get the hype with this person. I don't understand. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now, normally that person don't go out and, well, actually they do. Actually, I have a really good track record for coming on here dogging a player, aka Shea Gildress, one of the greatest scorers. Nigga don't even be scoring 40. How you gonna be one of the great scorers of all time? Then a nigga come out and have 50 career high. So I guess I am actually good for putting my foot in my mouth. Pause. But shout out to the homie. I think now you get what we saying about Jackie. Like, she do it all. She could have had 6-7 rebounds too. Nobody would have been surprised. So we just keeping with that same thing. If Courtney Williams and Natasha Cloud was busting their ass, why wouldn't Jackie Young? I could give you guys hot spots and percentages and, above the break threes and all that. Who else going to get the second most amount of shots on that team? It's going to be Jackie Young. Her line should be 19 and a half, 20 and a half, in my opinion. God forbid they actually double A'ja Wilson. Then we just walk into this to her 15. So give me 20 for A'ja. Give me 15 for Jackie. We're going to start that off at a unit. Let me make sure. Let me see what I got that off. And we taking it light for the first game, which I mean, I'm going to end up with probably about 2.5 units worth of straight bets. That's a minus 125. Yeah, so I'll probably have another 0.75 unit bet or 2 more half unit bets. And with the juice, it'll probably amount to 2.5 units. So that's Dream's way of taking it easy. But we're gonna ease into the series and see what it's looking like. But obviously, I like Jackie a lot. Obviously, I like AT a lot. Everything. AT, everything. I like Jackie, everything. Late in the series, give me some Chelsea. Maybe give me Chelsea assists off top because it's gonna be a fast-paced game. But I gotta see Chelsea. Chelsea, great. That ankle was nasty. That shit was yo. They must have gave her a shot in the back. They had to give her some kind of pain reliever in the back, yo. I'm sorry. Her shit looked like it could have got broke. Like, she really a dog for coming back in and finishing that game like that. Yo, she is truly, true. And they needed her. They needed her bad. But with that being said, that ankle might not be all the way healed, and it's not like they got a lot of time. Would they get a day off? No, they got 2 days off. Wait, did they play 2 days ago? No, they get 2 days off because they play tomorrow. So they get 2 days off, but sometimes that's not enough. So Nalissa Smith, I'm cool, I'm chilling. If anything, that should be AT, full. Or God forbid she guards Satu. But yeah, you gotta like Satu because who's gonna guard Satu at the 4? It's not gonna be Nalissa Smith. A'ja is not. I mean, she could in the post, but A'ja ain't gonna be out there on the perimeter guarding her like that. So you gotta like Satu. You can always clear Copper 2 threes. She can knock that down in the quarter. But for me, it's gonna probably be AT PRA or maybe AT points. And I'm gonna leave it there, just betting on the big 3. Sorry, Satu, just can't get there. You stung me too many times this season. Shout out to you, and hopefully you have a big series because I'll double back in better eventually. But so yeah, wow, 10 minutes in the WNBA. Interesting, but yeah, one play so far, no blunt money bets or nothing. I wonder if FanDuel gonna ever acknowledge that the WNBA is in the playoffs. It's not like they didn't give us, boost daily in the W during the season, but I digress. A'ja Wilson, 20 points, Jackie Young, Queen Jackie Young, 15 points. Queen Asia too. Queen Asia too. So yeah, minus 125 for a unit. Let's run through the comments and we'll get to the NFL. No straights for the NFL. I'm just gonna give y'all a unit worth of blunt money bets. Casey, what up? Damn, I got a hole in my blunt. I'm like, yo, why I'm not? I mean, I'm getting smoked, but it's not pulling how it's supposed to pull. What up, though, Casey in the building? Appreciate that. Mercury lineup with Bonner and Satu gonna give them aces. That's a good point too. Yeah, I mean, are they gonna have Natasha Mack in too, or are they gonna have AT at the 5? But I agree. Even though they won't do it, they should go because the fever was too big for them. So if you go Kalia Copper, Satu Sabli, Kalia at the 2, Satu at the 3, AT at the 1, Bonner at the 4, and Natasha Mack at the 5, or however the hell you want to switch it. You just got AT running the point and all the other girls on the floor. I mean, yeah, that's what I would look at doing. Sammy off that bench, Westbed off that bench, but then you probably don't have no bigs off the bench, so I don't know. Mercury lineup with Bonner and yeah, Sammy in the building. AOD, my guy was popping. Dougie Fresh in the building, sticking with Asia, Jackie, and AT the series. I only trust Chelsea Gray assists. Yeah, that's a big fact. Now I can see Satu getting off now because they don't have no matchup for him. And I do want some of Dewana Bonner. She plays so bad that last series. There's no way. If she plays that bad again, she's got to retire. She got to retire. She got to get up out of here. For real. So maybe her points or threes early. She was rebounding all series very well. I say it. Only Jackie, though, I don't think Greg quick enough. Yeah, that's a fact. Jackie don't force it until it's go time. Yep. What up, my boy Sahan Double S in the building. Piston hoops in 3 weeks. Detroit basketball. K with a lot on his shoulders this season. Young Usar with a full off season. No rehab. New jumper coming for Usar. Usar 3 first game. Feeding families at plus 287. Why did I say 287? Plus 285. Usar 1-3. Gonna feed families? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Everybody on the men, we on young Usar. It has been a lot of pause moments. I did just pause. A shot and retap, and she came back hitting one-legged jumpers. Yeah, for real. She did. Wait until game 2, the best Satu. Yep. Roll that blunt. That could have been it too, though. Yeah. Because actually, I don't know, because I rolled this up last night, so it should be good by now. But nah, it's smoking better. It was a hole in it that I'm just literally getting past. Her rebound and the hustle been keeping her on the floor. Yeah, they should try Bonner and Mac lineup. A lot of media day hype on Usar. Not gonna lie, bro. They got the Pistons at minus 130 season opener, as they should. The Bulls is absolute trash. Better coach, best player on the floor, better bigs. Yeah. That minus 130, sweet. That shit gonna be about minus 200 by the time the people get to it. You better believe that. For real. All right, man. NFL though. King of the end zone, Tutu Atwell. Deep shot. I can see Tutu with a 47-yard running catch, a 47-yard deep shot, a 64-yard jet sweep. Tutu Atwell. King of the end zone. My other promo for the FanDuel joint is in the court, but it's got nuked a bit. It went from like 420 to like 300, so I don't need to give it to y'all. Pause, and it's probably pretty square, so I don't think it'll pay out much, but regardless. Give me Tutu Atwell. I only play his plus 600 on DraftKings for that King of the End Zone for 1/10 of a unit. For my ghost leg qualifying bet, don't love this bet. Just felt it was safe. I'll give you a few bets that I absolutely love in a second. But just wanted to do a safe little plus 300, 400 to get my my ghost leg party. So I just took both of the starting running backs to score, even though I like their backups to score almost as much as them. Kyron Williams and Christian McCaffrey each to score a touchdown. 25 yards receiving for Kendrick Bourne, who you would think is the number one receiver. He used to play for San Fran, then went to New England. Now he's back at San Fran. No Ricky Pearsall, whatever. He's on my fantasy team, but holding it down. But he's not playing this week. No Jennings. The other nigga been out. I forgot. Oh, Ayuk, he been out. So Kendrick Bourne. What's the other nigga name? Demarcus Robinson. Jack, the tight end, and some Valdez Scantling, who there's no lines for. Those are the guys. So just give me their number one receiver, Kendrick Bourne, to catch a few balls. 25 yards receiving. All right. In the game to go under 57.5. Again, Kendrick Bourne, 25 yards receiving. McCaffrey and Kyron Williams starting running backs to each score a touchdown in the game to go under 57.5. 0.2 units on that. I was like, I don't like this game enough. But yo, that $50 ghost leg, that's it's calling me. And I don't know if you gotta have, I don't know if you can do it with 2 legs or 3 legs. I don't know, but man, because they gave you the option this week, which is dope. You could do 100 on this leg to get 50 for the ghost leg, 20 to do 10. That's what I did, or like 10 to do 5. I almost did that 100. Whew. But this game is not good. So there's that. Both running backs to score. Starting running backs, Kyron and McCaffrey, 25 Bourne, and the under 57.5, 0.2 units. Also put 0.2 units on my boost here. It's a plus 2373 with the boost, a plus 1825 without it. It's gone down a bit. It's down to plus 1600 now without the boost. So whatever. Still should be about plus 2000 with the boost. Either way, this is what I played. Christian McCaffrey under 7.5 receptions and 30 plus yards receiving. So 8 receptions is crazy for anybody that on Mac Jones' team. I don't care if it's a running back. Mac Jones is not that good. He's good. Put it this way, he's decent in this system, but I just don't. Who's getting 8? I don't even think Prime Calvin Johnson's getting 8 balls versus this team with Mac Jones at quarterback. Now, I understand he coming out of the backfield, a little dink and dunkage. Okay, I'll give you 5, 6, maybe 7, 8 catches out the backfield. And you just had 31 touches 4 days ago? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I can see you getting about 4 or 5 catches. You know what I mean? About 25, 40, 45 yards. And 3 to 6 catches, about that. I can see you having one big catch where you get a chunk of those yards, one big catch where you get 12 to 17 yards, somewhere around there, and then you just doop, 5 yards all the way in. But I don't see this nigga getting 8 catches. If he does, shout out to C-Mac and his fantasy owners tonight. But that's crazy. So yeah, I'll take that under 7.5 juice at minus 160. I'll put it with the 30 yards receiving. You get a nice little plus 200, 186 with that. And then we just going on the dink and dunk. Jordan Whittington and Kyron Williams, 2 receptions apiece. So only way San Fran has a chance in this game. And I think San Fran will find a way to keep this game close. Now, I think it's going to be because of their defense. But I think they find a way to keep this game close. One of these coaches own the other. Don't the San Fran coach own, or do McVay own him? I don't know. Either way it goes, divisional game. I think this game is going to stay rather close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. But with that said, Kyron Williams, 2 receptions, 2 out of 3 games. Nice little safety valve, obviously. And Blake Corum is not much of a back out of the backfield. Jordan Whittingham, 2 catches. All right, so he's the guy who goes in motion. I was watching. Shout out to Gruden. I got this pick in Gruden. Because John Gruden, I don't like Barstool because they be on some dog whistles. Not so subtle racism. No, I don't fuck with them boys all the time. A couple of them I fuck with, but with that being said, Gruden on there, he going crazy. Gruden be breaking down these games like our 20-minute long breakdowns of everything. He be going like player by player, like schemes. And they like me, who's like a square NFL. Oh man, I'll be all ears. We roll up something nice for good old Coach Gruden with his He another one. Gotta watch these boys. That's the thing. I see you boys. I gotta watch them. But I'll get the information. But yeah, Jordan Whittington basically is the guy who goes in motion, the gadget play guy who shows Matthew Stafford if it's zone or man type shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like the Marcus Washington from Dolphins type dude. Hopefully, one of these catches don't end up being a run because it's behind the line of scrimmage because that's how these lines be doing people dirty. But I think he gets a few targets, and I think he gets a screen, catches a screen again. Hopefully, it's not behind the line of scrimmage. I think he catches a screen and maybe gets like a little third down release valve scramble play or some shit like that. So 2 catches for Winningham, 2 catches for Kyron Williams out the backfield. He's done that in 2 or 3 games. Demarcus Robinson, and another reason why I like Winningham is because everybody's just gonna let Puka just keep going crazy. And Devontae is still hampered with the hamstring injury. So he's gonna get, they're gonna use him smartly. Not too much time to heal off of playing on Sunday. So I still think he gets red zone targets, but maybe he doesn't play as many snaps. So that's another reason why I like Winningham 2 receptions. But yeah, Kyron Williams 2 receptions, Winningham 2 receptions, Demarcus Robinson 3 receptions, Kendrick Bourne 3 receptions. I just told you guys, them the only receivers besides Scantling. Maybe they just pull some niggas up from the practice squad. Maybe they sign some other guys. But as far as the people who old boy has been practicing with and who he has any kind of chemistry with, that's going to be Kendrick Bourne and Demarcus Robinson to probably a lesser extent. But Kendrick Bourne, like I said, he played with the guy in New England. So again, one of you niggas get a screen or 2. Shit, God forbid somebody catches a deep ball touchdown pass. God forbid. But we're not asking too much. So Demarcus Robinson, revenge game. He used to be like a Tutu Atwell type player for LA. I guess they didn't want to pay him. Probably when they brought Devontae, they're like, keep Tutu, get you up out of here. Yeah, so revenge game. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Revenge game dream. But yeah, Kendrick Bourne and Demarcus Robinson each to have 3 catches. Kyron, and they play for San Fran. Jordan Winningham and Kyron Williams each to have 2 catches. They play for the Rams. McCaffrey under 8 catches and 30 yards receiving. All this honestly is good game flow. Hopefully, not hopefully. This is what I think that the Rams were up 10 points in the third, 10 to 17 points in the third and fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, this game is pretty much done. So you're getting a lot of Brian Robinson carries, and you're getting, just a little, I don't think we're going to put C-Mac through the ringer. You're going to have 50 touches, 55 touches. I mean, just think about it. If he was to have 20 touches today, that's still like 15 carries and 5 catches. That's 51 touches in 4 days. I mean, that might not sound like a lot. That's crazy. That is crazy, especially like he ain't no spry fella. It's not like he's not injury prone. So I really think they're going to have to take it easy on his workload today. So I think all this got a pretty decent game script. We'll see what happens. 0.2 units on that thing. One last time, McCaffrey, 30 yards receiving. McCaffrey under 7.5 receptions. Whittingham and Kyron Williams, 2 receptions. Demarcus Robinson and Kendrick Bourne, 3 receptions. Put my 30% boost on FanDuel on that to turn it to a plus 2373. 0.2 units. All right. Next, 10th of a unit. Plus, it's basically a plus 4,000 for y'all now. It was a plus 3,900. It's like a plus 4,000 now. Kendrick Bourne. It's so funny because I bet Kendrick Bourne on 3 tickets, and I've given you guys him on all 3 tickets, which is crazy. But yeah, Kendrick Bourne to score a touchdown. Blake Horn to score a touchdown. Devontae Adams to score a touchdown. Shout out to Devontae Adams for cashing me out, or cashing the Dreamers out on Sunday. We needed him to close a nice parlay for us, and he did. So shout out to Devontae, and he didn't make us wait. I don't like waiting. Shout out to Devontae for that. Blake Horn, this is what happens. Y'all know I got a thing for betting backup running backs. Probably I think I've been scarred because you got good odds. It could always be a blowout, and we've seen plenty of times these running backs make a big play, get him down to the 5. Oh, backup come in, do his thing. And that's what Blake Horn been doing this year already. And plus, we already got a lay with Kyron and old boy and McCaffrey. So we'll take Blake Corum on this one. And Kendrick Bourne, who else gonna score from the receiving core? Maybe the guy who needs revenge. Eh, either way it goes. Kendrick Bourne, Blake Corum, Devontae Adams, 10th of a unit, plus 4,000 pretty much. I like it. The way I see this going is Blake or Devontae. I'm sorry, Devontae or Bourne get that first touchdown. Maybe because generally like offensive geniuses, which both of these coaches are, have like scripted plays, like their first 10, 15 plays scripted. And that's generally why we have like really good starts to these games with certain teams. So maybe they get schemed in the end zone. One of these guys first, and then eventually, I think Blake scores last. But and then if we get Kendrick, I think Kendrick will be the toughest one. We get Kendrick out the way. Devontae can score on any drive as long as they get it over the 40. He can score on any drive. And Blake Corum, late game action. So that's that for plus 4,000. So where we at right now? That's 30, 40, 60. I gave y'all 0.6, which is actually perfect. Perfecto. So I'll give you guys one more, and then I'll leave you guys with the 5-day 5K. Actually, I'll give you guys two more. Brian Robinson, 10 carries, plus 600, 10th of a unit on that. I really like that. I think it's a universe where he gets 10 carries. One universe, they get blown the fuck out. And they're like, well, we're down 23 in the fourth quarter. There's no reason for Christian McCaffrey to be in this game. Let Brian Robinson cook in that. You know what I'm saying? Have 4 or 5 first half carries, 4 or 5 fourth quarter carries, 1 or 2 in the third quarter. That's how that go. But as far as this, I like this a lot, man. This is the first quarter / first half / rushing attempt slay. Plus 558 on ESPN bet. 0.2 units risked. Like it a lot. Blake Corum, 10 first half rushing yards. Think you can get that in the first quarter. But Blake Corum, 10 first half rushing yards. Demarcus Robinson and Kendrick Bourne, 5 first half receiving yards. Brian Robinson Jr., 5 rushing attempts for the whole game. And Christian McCaffrey, 15 first half receiving yards. So plus 558 on ESPN bet. Again, McCaffrey to have 15 yards receiving in the first half. Kendrick Bourne and Demarcus Robinson each to have 5 yards receiving in the first half. That's a catch. Come on, fellas. Blake Corum, 10 first half rushing yards. And Brian Robinson, 5 rushing attempts for the entire game. Like that a lot. The one that is going to be a bit of a sweat, I think, is going to be Blake Corum. But I think he gets 4 to 5 carries in the first half. And if that's the case, he should get 10 yards. So I like that. And last but not least, man, 5-day 5K. I haven't done it in a while. It's just starting it off right now. I'm going to try and flash through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably do 2 on Sunday. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get to it, man. 5-day 5K, step 1. I'll put this on the timeline a little later if you miss it. Stafford, 1 passing touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 2 catches, revenge. Jordan Winningham, 1 catch. You got to do something. You're going to get on the board. You're going to get on the board. Rams, minus 2.5, and the game will go under 56.5. All right. Rams, minus 2.5. The game to go under 56.5. Stafford, a passing touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 2 catches. Jordan Winningham, 1 catch. Plus 201. Step 1. And that's that. All right, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. Get up out of here. Definitely should be minus 200. They out of line with that. I need to take that early. The Bulls garbage. Facts. Niggas about to play. I forgot the preseason started today. I don't know why it snuck up on me, but yeah. If Tutu didn't get that TD last game, ain't nobody thinking about him. Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, yeah. I don't love Bourne because everyone out, but I love him because he got chemistry with Mac Jones from the New England run. Yep, agree. Trace Commas, what up, man? I don't know why I can't read. What up, BNB? You might be the only transsexual capper I'm seeing on here. Good shit, hold it down for the transsexual community. Appreciate you, my guy. I do my best, man. I really do my best, man. Keep up the watching. I appreciate you, my guy. But I do my best, man. Shout out to the LGBT, LG. I don't want to miss none now. LGB. You know what I'm saying? I know the vibes, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Trace Commons in this thing, man. Jonathan Cherry said born 2 touchdowns. I mean, shit, that's cashing. I mean, that's paying. What I would guess 2,500. That's what I would guess. OG, any plays for the NBA game? Nah, man. I just found out. I just remembered they were playing today. Nah. I mean, I would say Jordan. Nah, if you can get some Novak lines, if you can get his name Novak, Kolick. You can get some Kolick lines from the Knicks, take them points and assists off the bench. That's it. Gabaselli, maybe, even though he's a little older, so I don't know if they're gonna play him in the preseason, but he's a dog. He's the type of guy that seems like he wants to play. So, but if you can get props with them, but as far as sides in total, no. I mean, the Knicks starters may play the first quarter, or they may play the first half. I don't know. I haven't watched a preseason NBA game in so long. The Alphabet community, yeah. Shout out to them guys, man. Shout out to those guys. I got no problems. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If that was my thing, if that's your thing, nothing to be ashamed of, man. You know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. 30-minute long stream for 2 games. We'll be back tomorrow for game 1. Yeah, just watch it and maybe play something live. But it's game 1. It's gonna be tough. And it's in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow for the WNBA game 1 finals. Damn, it's Friday already. Tomorrow the weeks are flying. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll do the stream. I'll try to pull up, see if I could get with Flo and see if we can find the time to get on here tomorrow and give our looks for the game tomorrow. But that's that, man. As always, I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with your boy. The support is definitely appreciated more than y'all know. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Heart and retweet on Twitter, man. Sub to the channel, Blood Money Bets. And most importantly, you want all the plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Y'all want 50% off y'all first month of that Hall of Fame app. Go ahead and download that from the App Store. Put in code DREAM. Beautiful app. Beautiful app. So, yeah. With all that being said, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. You know the vibes. Get to this cash. We got to have